Now today's differentiation part is differentiation of a function with respect to another function. Now suppose if u is a function of f of x and v is a function of g of x, be two function of variable x, then we need to find the derivative of f of x with respect to g of x. Derivative of f of x with respect to g of x, that is du by dv. Du by dv we are required to find out and is given by du by dx is equal to du by dv equal to du by dx into dx by dv. This is also known as chain rule. This is also known as chain rule. यहाँ पे फंक्शन विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू अनदर फंक्शन का मतलब क्या होता है, जैसे मान लो मेरे पास फंक्शन है f ऑफ x दिया है और g ऑफ x भी अनदर फंक्शन है, तो फंक्शन ऑफ f ऑफ x विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू g ऑफ x का मतलब है जिसके रेस्पेक्ट में डिफरेंशिएट करते हैं वो वाला फंक्शन हमेशा डिनोमिनेटर में आता है, df of x upon dg of x. Now we have assumed f of x as a u and g of x as a v. So du by dv can be written as du by dx into dx by dv. तो मतलब एक फंक्शन को दूसरे फंक्शन के रेस्पेक्ट में डिफरेंशिएट कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे. Now see first question, differentiate x square with respect to x cube. So we have to differentiate x square with respect to x cube. Now let us consider x square as a u and x cube as a v. Now first of all individually differentiate this one. Du by dx can be written as 2x और dv by dx को मैं differentiate किया 3x square. अब अपने को डिफरेंशिएट करना है एक्स स्क्वायर विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू एक्स क्यूब में. विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू एक्स क्यूब का मतलब है ये डिनोमिनेटर पार्ट में आएगा. विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू एक्स क्यूब मतलब एक्स स्क्वायर को एक्स क्यूब के रेस्पेक्ट में डिफरेंशिएट करें और एक्स स्क्वायर को मैं क्या एज्यूम किया हूं u और एक्स क्यूब को मैं क्या एज्यूम किया हूं v. तो du by dx अप्लाइंग चेन रूल हियर, सो दिस कैन बी रिटन एज du by dx into dx by dv. अब du by dx मेरे पास क्या है बच्चे 2x into dv by dx. ये हमारे पास dv by sorry this will be our dx by dv. Now dv by dx we are having 3x square but here we are having dx by dv, so it's reciprocal. इसका reciprocal कितना हो जाएगा 3x square. So on simplifying this can be written as 2 upon 3x. This one is required differentiation of x square with respect to x cube. Now see the next question, differentiate sin inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square with respect to cos inverse 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square. Again we are going to apply the same procedure. Let u equal to sin inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square. Now by inverse trigonometric relation we know that sin inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square can be written as 2 tan inverse x. 2 tan inverse. Now on differentiating this one with respect to x, so differentiation of tan inverse become 1 upon 1 plus x square. Now again let v equal to we have assumed as a second function cos inverse 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square. Again by trigonometric relation this function cos inverse can be written as 2 tan inverse x. 2 tan inverse x. This one we have got v. Now differentiating both sides with respect to x, so dv by dx will be equal to 2 into 1 upon 1 plus x square. Now we have to differentiate sin inverse with respect to cos inverse. So we have assumed sin inverse x as a u and cos inverse x as a v. So we have to differentiate u with respect to v. So again applying here chain rule, du by dx into dx by dv. Now we have got du by dx as a du by dx we have got 2 upon 1 plus x square, 2 upon 1 plus x square, and dv by dx we have got 2 upon 1 plus x square. So here we are having dx by dv, so its reciprocal will be 1 plus x square upon 2. This 1 plus x square will be cancelled out and 2 will also be cancelled out. So we are left with du by dv equal to 1. So this is the differentiation of one function with respect to another function. Now next question, differentiate tan inverse 1 minus x upon 1 plus x with respect to root over 1 minus x square. Again we are going to assume this function as a u equal to tan inverse 1 minus x upon 1 plus x. So on simplifying this one, this function can also be written as 1 minus x upon 1 plus 1 into x. So this is in the form of tan inverse x minus y upon 1 plus xy. This is our formula for inverse trigonometry, tan inverse x minus y upon 1 plus xy. So this can be written as tan inverse x minus tan inverse y. This one we have got u. Now we are going to differentiate this one. So du by dx, differentiation of constant function is always 0, and tan inverse can be written as 1 upon 1 plus x square. So minus 1 upon 1 plus x square. Now again assume next function as a v. Let v equal to root over 1 minus x square. Now we are going to differentiate both sides with respect to x. Now dv by dx, differentiation of root function. So it becomes 1 upon 2 times of root over 1 minus x square. रूट का डिफरेंशिएशन हो गया. अब रूट के अंदर जो फंक्शन है उसको डिफरेंशिएट करेंगे. 1 का डिफरेंशिएशन 0, x स्क्वायर का माइनस 2x. So on simplifying, this can be written as minus x upon root over 1 minus x square. Now we are required to find out du by dv, means tan inverse 1 minus x upon 1 plus x with respect to root over 1 minus x square. So this can be written as du by dx into dx by dv. Now put the value for du by dx. What we have got, du by dx as a minus 1 upon 1 plus x square, and that of here we are having dv by dx. dv by dx we have got minus x upon this much. Now here we are having function dx by dv. So its reciprocal can be written as root over 1 minus x square upon minus x. Further on simplifying, this can be written as root over 1 minus x square upon x into 1 plus x square. This one we have got one function with respect to another function. Now next question, tan inverse root over 1 plus x square minus root over 1 minus x square upon root over 1 plus x square plus root over 1 minus x square with respect to cos inverse x. Now this is inverse trigonometric function, and by this function we can solve by substitution method. One substitution method we are having, which is in the form of a square plus x square or a square minus x square. This can also be written as a square minus x square or a square plus x square. So in place of x here we are putting x is equal to x square equal to a cos 2 theta, or we can also write a cos theta. So x square will be replaced by a square cos 2 theta, but in place of a we are having here 1. So here on substituting, put x square equal to cos 2 theta. A is replaced by 1. A is replaced by 1. So x square can be written as, on substitution, cos 2 theta. So assume this function as a u equal to tan inverse root over 1 plus cos 2 theta minus root over 1 minus cos 2 theta upon root over 1 plus cos 2 theta plus root over 1 minus cos 2 theta. On simplifying, this can be written as tan inverse 1 plus cos 2 theta is our 2 cos square theta. 2 cos square theta means this can be written as root 2 cos theta. 1 minus cos 2 theta is our root 2 sin theta. So this can be written as root 2 into sin theta. Square and square root will cancel out from the square part of sin square and the square root of this function. So we are going to have for both the cases cos theta sin theta. Similarly for the denominator part, this can be written as root over 1 plus cos 2 theta as a 2 cos square theta, means root 2 cos theta plus root 2 sin theta. Root 2 will be cancelled out from the numerator and denominator. So we are going to have tan inverse cos theta minus sin theta upon cos theta plus sin theta. In order to simplify this function, we are going to divide numerator and denominator by cos theta. We are going to divide numerator and denominator by cos theta. So we are going to have tan inverse 1 minus tan theta upon 1 plus tan theta. Again this function, on simplifying we can write this one, u equal to tan inverse 1 minus tan theta into 1 plus 1 into tan theta. Again this one is our in the form of tan inverse x minus y upon 1 plus xy. So this can be written as tan inverse x minus tan inverse y, means tan inverse tan theta, tan inverse tan theta. Tan inverse 1 means pi by 4, tan and tan inverse will cancel out, we are left with theta pi by 4 minus. So from here theta will be, so we have assumed x square equal to cos 2 theta. So from here 2 theta will be equal to cos inverse x square, or theta can be written as 1 upon 2 cos inverse x square. So here theta will be replaced by minus 1 upon 2 cos inverse x square. This one u, we have got u. Now we are going to differentiate this one, du by dx. Differentiation of constant is always 0. Minus 1 upon 2. Differentiation of cos inverse x is minus 1 upon root over 1 minus x square. So this can be written as root over 1 minus x to the power 4. This is the differentiation for cos inverse. Now we are going to differentiate x square. Differentiation of x square is our 2x. This 2 and 2 will be again cancel out. We are left with minus of minus becomes plus x upon root over 1 minus x to the power 4. This one we have got du by dx. Now we are going to differentiate cos inverse x square. Again let us assume that this function as a v, this function as a v. So this can be written as dv by dx. Differentiation of cos inverse is our minus 1 upon root over 1 minus x square, means 1 minus x to the power 4. Now again differentiation for x square will be our 2x. This one we have got dv by dx. Now we are required to find out du by dx. We are required to find out du by dv. So this can be written as du by dv, one function with respect to another function. So applying chain rule here, du by dx into dx by dv. Now put the value for du by dx. We have got du by dx as a x upon root over 1 minus x to the power 4, and that of dx by dv. We are having dv by dx, so it's reciprocal. So its reciprocal will be root over 1 minus x to the power 4 upon 2x. This part will be cancelled out, x and x will be cancelled out. Again, see here we are having minus 2x, so this can be written as minus 2x, or further our final answer will be du by dv. Now see next question. Differentiate cos x upon 1 plus sin x with respect to sec inverse x. Again we are going to assume this function as a u equal to tan inverse cos x upon 1 plus sin x. U equal to tan inverse cos x can be written as, by using submultiple formula, cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. 1 plus sin x, 1 can be written as cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2. Sin x can be written as using submultiple angle for sin 2 theta. So this can be written as 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. Now see the numerator part. Numerator part is in the form of a square minus b square. So this can be written as a minus b into a plus b. Cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2. Our denominator part is a plus b the whole square. So cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 the whole square. This cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2, its power will be cancelled out with the power of the denominator 1. So in the denominator part we will have cos x by 2, this is our numerator part, and in the denominator part 1 cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 is remaining. So again using the same process just like a last question we have done. So again we are going to differentiate this one, differentiating numerator and denominator by cos x by 2. Differentiating numerator and denominator by cos x by 2, we are going to have 1 minus tan x by 2 upon 1 plus tan x by 2. Now we are going to simplify this one. U equal to tan inverse 1 minus tan x by 2 upon 1 plus 1 into tan x by 2. Again, this is our inverse trigonometric formula in terms of tan inverse x minus y upon 1 plus xy. So again, this function can be written as tan inverse x minus tan inverse y. So in place of y, we are having tan x by 2. This tan inverse 1 becomes pi by 4. Tan and tan inverse will cancel out. We're going to have x by 2. We have got u. Now we're going to differentiate du by dx. Differentiation of pi by 4 is 0, and that of x, differentiation of x with respect to x is always 1. So we're going to have minus 1 by 2. So du by dx we have got minus 1 by 2. Now we're going to differentiate second function, sec inverse x. So we're going to assume this second function as a v equal to sec inverse x. Now differentiate this one with respect to x, dv by dx. So this can be written as 1 upon x into root over x square minus 1. Now we have to differentiate one function, that is u, with respect to another function v, du by dx. So this can be written as du by dx into dx by dv. Now put the value for du by dx, we have got minus 1 by 2, and that of dv by dx by dv. dx by dv can be written as x into root over x square minus 1 by 1, or further this can be simplified, minus x into root over x square minus 1 upon 2. This one we have got du by dv. Now see next question, tan inverse x upon root over 1 minus x square with respect to 2x sin inverse 2x into root over 1 minus x square. So using the trigonometric substitution, we are having a square minus x square. So in such type of substitution, we used to put x is equal to a sin theta. Now here we are going to compare a square minus x square. So 1 can be written as 1 square minus x square. So in place of a, we are having 1. So here we are going to use the trigonometric substitution, put x is equal to as a sin theta. And we are going to consider this function as a u equal to tan inverse. X will be replaced by sin theta upon root over 1 minus sin square theta. Tan inverse sin theta. Root over 1 minus sin square theta means 1 minus sin square theta is a cos square theta square, and square root will be cancelled out. We are left with cos theta. So on simplifying, this can be written as tan inverse tan theta. So we are going to have theta only, u equal to, but we have assumed x is equal to sin theta. So from here theta will be equal to sin inverse x. So u equal to sin inverse x. Now differentiate this one, du by dx. Differentiation of sin inverse is our root over 1 minus x square. This one we have got du by dx. Now we are going to consider next second function as a v. So v equal to sin inverse 2x into root over 1 minus x square. This is our direct trigonometric substitution, direct formula we are having. So this function can be written as 2 sin inverse x. This whole function can be written as 2 sin inverse x. So dv by dx, so this function becomes 2 into 1 upon root over 1 minus x square. And now we used to differentiate tan inverse with respect to sin inverse. So we have assumed this function as a u and this function as a v, du by dv. Again this can be written as du by dx into dx by dv. Now put the value for du by dx we have got 1 upon root over 1 minus x square, and that of dx by dv can be written as from here root over 1 minus x square upon 2. This root and root will be cancelled out. We are left with 1 by 2. This one we have got du by dv. Now next question, x, we have to differentiate x raised to x with respect to log x. With respect to x log x. With respect to x log x. So let us assume this function as u equal to x to the power x. U equal to, this function can be written as e to the power log x to the power x. E raised to, again using the relation log m raised to n. Log m raised to n can be written as x log x. Now we are going to differentiate this one, du by dx. Differentiation of e to the power x is e to the power x. So this can be written as e to the power x log x. Now we are going to differentiate x log x. X log x means x will be the first function and log x will be the second function. So first function differentiation of second plus second function differentiation of first, x becomes 1. Or further this can be written as e to the power log x to the power x 1 plus log x, or using the relation e to the power log x is our x. So here also we have written this one by using this relation. X to the power x can also be written as e to the power log x to the power x. So e to the power log x to the power x can be written as x to the power x 1 plus log x. This one we have got du by dx. Now we are going to consider second function as a v equal to x log x. Now we are going to differentiate this one with respect to x. Now we are going to differentiate this function with respect to x. So dv by dx, using first function and second function, first function differentiation of second plus second function differentiation of first. So dv by dx, we have got 1 plus log x. Now we used to differentiate one function with respect to another function, means du by dv. So du by dv can be written as du by dx into dx by dv. So we have got du by dx as a x raised to x into 1 plus log x, and that of dx by dv, we are having dv by dx 1 plus log x, so its reciprocal can be written as 1 plus log x. 1 plus log x, 1 plus log x cancel out, we are left with x raised to x. This one we have got one function with respect to another function.